couldn't believe that I started. I fell in love with drug money. I said fuck basketball.
Yo, my main man Sadi and my main man me, Ali B. What's going on, my boy? How you doing today?
You feeling? We feeling good. We feeling great. It's a great day today.
It's good to have you here. It's good to have you here. You at the headquarters of DND Podcast Dreams Never Die.
Do Not Disturb podcast. So let me log in real quick.
Yeah. So let's just start off. Let me ask you a question. How you been?
How I've been? To be honest, life has just been. I just been navigating through that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, all honesty, bro. Other than that, like, shit flowing in most aspects, I could say. You feel me? Then it be how, you know, there's downs and shit like that too. You feel me? Everybody got those, but to be honest, bro, life is just. It's something to experience. I tell you that.
Since you cut off most of the distractions that had you distracted while you was from, let's say, 16 to 20 years old, you still that person?
I definitely evolved a lot. If you asking, like, in that aspect.
In that aspect, like from 16 to 20, and then from 20 to now, are you the same person? From that era of becoming a teenager to a young adult, from now being a young adult to becoming a grown-ass man?
I've definitely changed, yeah. I've definitely changed.
Mindset-wise?
For the most part.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah, for the most part, most deaf. I ain't gonna lie.
So how do you feel like? Do you feel alone in this world right now? Like, do you feel like it's you that's here to figure it out? Or do you feel like it's somebody that's missing? Feel like, you know, people always got that somebody that they could count on or call when they needed some information, etc., etc.
I mean, yeah, my grandfather passed and shit, but that was a while back. I was young and shit. But, like, you feel me, over time.
That was your person.
Yeah, definitely. Used to give me talks and shit like that. I ain't gonna lie. He used to put me on game about stuff. We used to watch it together and all that.
That's what the OGs do. That's what they was here for.
That's a fact.
Knowledge, wisdom, pass it down from generation to generation. Or at least pass down what they can.
Yeah.
Because most people in this life didn't learn shit.
That's a fact.
Nothing at all. Motherfuckers be old with nothing. But they skip.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I be seeing like for example, with the homeless people and shit, bro, when I come across them and I give them money or some shit like that, I be starting.
I don't put them in the same category as people that's working, got a life, and.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you know, like you've been. So say like you started working when you was 15, and you're 45 now. The only thing you got to show for you working is an apartment and a car.
I see what you're saying.
Over 30 years.
Yeah.
Compared to a bum who probably done been through a whole bunch of traumatic shit that they just couldn't get over. And to help them, they suffice with the drugs. That's mostly what's going on with people. Some people don't even be homeless.
That's a fact.
Some of them don't even be homeless.
That's a fact.
That's better for them to be out there in that environment, in that world. I only know that because I talked to them before. Like I talked to.
That's what I was about to get into. I was about to tell you.
A lot of them, and they be like, I'm not even homeless. I got a house. I got my wife at the house. My daughters be at home. He's like, why you out here doing this then?
They hustling. That's what it be.
That's how it is.
But one thing, that's what I was about to get into. Like whenever I run into like homeless people and I give them money or I talk to them and shit, I be asking them like, what's your story, bro? And that's a lot of time they be having the same story.
What's your story?
What's my story?
Yeah. How you get to this point?
How I get to this point?
How you find spirituality? Let's start there.
The trauma, bro.
Did you ever believe in like a religion?
No.
Nothing.
Not technically, no.
But
I just grew up. I grew up around, you know, my Christian grandmother. She was Christian.
And spirituality just made sense to you once it came into your life. It just resonated with your soul.
Yeah. But I've always been the type to question things and stuff like that. Like, think outside the box. I've never been the type to just think this is what life is. You know what I'm saying? So.
Don't nobody stop but the people that don't want to keep going. You know what they say. You're going to miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Even though that don't correlate, but you know what I mean. I'm here. I'm taking shots while I'm working.
Me too.
You know?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, bro. It's just
You got it. But what I will say is, bro.
Yeah, my bad. I cut you off. Get to how you got to this point. You said you never really believed in much. You always question things.
One thing I will say is, like, to be honest, you know, a little bit of the internet played a part. Cause once I started doing positive stuff, I started seeing positive stuff. Mm-hmm. But I remember, like, I ain't gonna lie, one time, bro, I asked.
The laws of attraction.
That's a fact. But that was like a little start of it. Like, I was looking at certain stuff. I'm like, this is deeply rooted stuff. Like, that none of the schools I've been to ever portrayed or anything like that. One time I asked my history teacher a question, like, about history outside of the lesson. He told me don't ever ask me nothing like that again. I was like, yeah. You know what that means.
I can see that, but I had different experiences with my teachers. I used to do things like ask questions outside of the things, and they would answer them outside of class. Because it's disrupting the classroom, because you bringing up things that nobody else in here is even thinking about, and then he got to stop for the next 20 minutes of his class and explain this to you.
Yeah.
And nobody else was here to learn that today but you. So what they used to do is grab me after class and they explain it to me, or they'll give me a book. Here, read this, and you'll get your answers if you read this. And I was in middle school when I was reading these kind of people.
Yeah. When I was in the
they
tech,
were genuine people. They was there for me. Like, I still look for them today too. Like, in this world, I still try to go out there and find them. But I feel like certain people you encounter, it was only meant to encounter in that time.
That's a fact.
You don't get them back again. Even if they're alive, you see how certain people you encounter in certain places, you was always at, like, say when you was at a certain place a lot with a certain person, and y'all always seen each other around these areas a lot. When y'all no longer mingle with each other or even share the same energy, you notice how you never run into them again?
That's a fact.
Never. And mind you, they didn't stop going to these places that y'all was going to, just like you ain't stopped. Their energy is just not on the same playing field as you, so you can't cross paths right now. And that's the beauty of life, is that when you elevate and you keep elevating, the people who stay in their positions, they're gonna stay there. They're gonna always be right there for you. And it's a choice for you to come from up here to come back down here and low vibrate with them. And that's what make it hard to hang out with your old friends and people that you used to be so cool with, and that they still vibrating down there, or they still like to do the things that we used to do. I'm not saying I don't like to do that no more, but that's not what I want to do every day. Or that's not what we should be doing every day. Especially when we had conversations about real life shit.
Yeah.
And about making things happen in real life as men, and getting to the point where we in our 20s, we in our mid-20s going into our 30s. We gotta get shit going. Like, we gotta get shit going. Yeah, we having fun and life is life, but it's get to a point where, this shit gotta stop. Because you gotta think about the bigger picture now. It's like, how much fun we gonna have? We gonna do this shit till we 45 and be like, alright, let's lock in now?
That's a fact.
Not saying it's too late at 45, but what kind of man would you be at 45 just starting your life? When you've been had the choice to do it in your 20s. So that when you get to 45, you can do what a 20-year-old doing. Just living, doing whatever you want, because you know everybody in your circle or the circle you created is situated. And I ain't even talking about just financially. I'm talking about in every way possible. Like, you just know the people I brought with me, my little circle, they good. So I get to live my life now. But we're not stressing about nothing here. Nothing external could come in here and disrupt what we have. We have our peace. And I think that's what most people want in this world, is peace. And it's so hard to find because nobody really knows what peace is. Peace is what you make it, just like happiness. Your peace is your peace. And if you can find somebody where y'all align and share the same things, that's where you get the peace with each other. But you gotta find your peace. You gotta find your peace with yourself first. So that you know what you don't like and what you like in other people.
That's a fact.
So,
but I ain't gonna lie though, everybody got something that they don't like and that they like about every person that they're involved with. So it's like, the liking aspect, does it technically matter?
No, but it gotta be something that you can deal with.
That's a fact. It's all about your tolerance.
That's all it is. You don't have to like nothing that I do. But can you deal with me? Because of who I am and the fact that you love me as a person.
Like my authentic self.
Yeah, like, do you love me? Not the things that I do. Everybody mess up. Do you love me enough to deal with the shit that I do? Not saying I'm a cheater or that, but it might be things around the house you don't like that I continuously do. But can you deal with that?
That's a fact.
I might like my food to taste this way, but you don't like it like that. Can you deal with that?
I mean, the only thing I will say as far as like, can you deal with that with the food aspect? Me personally, I just like trying new food. Yeah. So in that aspect, I would. But I mean, everybody got different taste buds, so I can't even really say.
Like
that,
me personally, I'm not a trier. I'll go grab some shit and. Oh, that's pretty good, but you want me to try a whole plate of some shit I never ate before? Yeah. I'm gonna tell you no. I might pick at it like, what the hell look alright? Got some sauce on it. Oh, that is good. Yeah. But I'm not gonna bite this whole unknown character. I don't know what this is. I can't.
He talking though. That's some real shit though. I ain't gonna lie. That's some real shit though. Like, damn. Like when you really put it like that, I get it. But I'm talking about like people that you like personally, like, cause you're not just gonna let anybody cook for you, bro. You know
no, hell no.
I'm talking about the people. Nah, I'm saying like the people that you know too though. You gonna do that with them too? You gonna just eat it and be like,
yes, guaranteed. Yes, that's my mother. That's my mother. She nobody cooks food that I don't indulge in if I'm around. If I'm not around, you're gonna cook whatever. If I come over and you got some shit you know I don't eat, oh well, that's my fault. I don't fucking live here anyway. But if I'm around, they tend to be like, yo, you don't like this, right? You don't like that, right? Oh, all right, I ain't gonna make that tonight. Then I'll make that tomorrow. Yeah. And that's the respect thing of it. Like, you know, your cousin or your nephew or your partner, they not into pork. But every time this motherfucker come over, you making pork chops and pork fried rice and shit. I don't want to be here no more. You disrespectful at this point.
I be going through that, twin. I go through that.
And that should be intentional though. Like you gotta, that shit is on purpose. They know what you don't like. Oh, he don't even want none of this, so that's what we gonna. Anything he don't like or she don't like, we're gonna do that when they're around, so that they don't feel welcomed or wanted here. Even though we love them, but you just not wanted or welcome here. Like your time here is over. Like you still love, but your time is like I said, like. Once you
not aligning with motherfuckers, that shit. It don't even be intentional.
It can cause chaos. We back again. We got some good ass food. Got a good ass drink. I don't know what it is, but it's good as hell.
Alright, so let me just introduce the eats and all that. We just got some eats from Tortilla Island. Feel me? Snack shit. It's like around the corner from where we at. Yeah, I ain't getting the location because this fat.
Just find out where Tortilla Island at.
It's in Albany, New York, though. Just look up Tortilla. It's there. But yeah, look, we're gonna get into it, man. Bro, he got the raw. He got the Philly fin joint. Feel me? Philly cheesesteak joint.
And I want plain joint. I don't do too much.
Feel me? Don't do too much. Little big taco. Make sure that you sturdy and shit. Feel me?
Nah, man, got this for me. I appreciate that.
Yeah, feel me?
Thank you.
W reference. Feel me? Yeah, and I got the Rasta man, you feel what I'm saying? Ooh, chicken joint. They got the veggies and shit like that on there, feel me?
Oh my goodness.
I don't even really be fucking with the chicken like that, but I ain't gonna lie, this taco pain. Then I got the cocoa mango pepper sauce, feel me?
Both got the cocoa mango.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready to get. Oh yeah, I ain't even introduced the drink. This the jujitsu tea for me. It's like some honey green tea type citrus type shit.
Shit bossing.
This really shit heat. So yeah, we about to get into it real quick, take a couple bites, then we gonna get back into this yapping. Feel me? That's what we was here for.
Indeed. Let's find something to eat.
Yeah, it's a black owned business too, I forgot to mention. Black owned business for surely. I ain't gonna lie. Not too many heads.
It is?
Yeah.
That's why they doing all these extravagant tacos. Cause don't nobody else do this shit. Yeah, that shit good.
I ain't really eat the whole day, so you feel me? This shit is how you right. When you don't want to overeat, this shit is like
It's good. This shit like it's good. It's kind of like a Philly cheese too. I just ain't getting no onions in that. This shit would have been fat as hell. It's busting.
I can't eat my shit plain. I gotta have veggies all that.
I'm a plain Jane. Y'all see me. Plain Jane. No diamonds, no nothing. That's like sweet.
spicy.
Yeah, the sauce, I know a lot of sauce pain. You know?
They got a lot of flavors in it. They got seasoning in it and shit. It's butter. I'm gonna put that to the side. Say that to after the podcast.
Yeah.
That shit butter. Got me a few bites though. Best believe I'm gonna be going to. What's that called again? Taco what?
Tortilla Island.
Tortilla Island. I was about to say Taco Wonderland or some shit like that. I don't know why. But no, that's good.
Telling you, bro.
Well, if we rating it, I give it a 7.
I'm gonna give it an 8. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna give it an 8.
I only gonna go 7 because I only got the meat, no homo with the sauce. So if I added some extra shit like a.
Oh, so we talking about like the whole 9 then? I ain't gonna lie, this shit.
Oh, with this we going with the 9.
Nah, yeah, this shit pain.
It's a 9.
This shit pain.
The what's the name was
This
7
8.5.
altogether, 8.5 together. This is real good. And there's no alcohol in this. It just look like we drinking alcohol. This shit buzzing.
Trust me, if it was liquor, I wouldn't be chugging this motherfucker.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it would have still been smart. It would still taste the same. Just stronger. I keep looking for my cellular device. And it's helping me out. Put that right back.
Alright, we about to get right though. Oh, bro, we about to get back into this yapping shit.
This shit don't stop, baby. Only people do.
Like, it's really a lot going on in the world, bro.
Too much.
Too much for the brain to process. But we getting through that shit. Ain't that right, Tom?
Yeah, but I feel like it's not our job to try to understand everything.
That's a fact, though. Can't be a trial.
When they come, they come. When you understand. But trying to take it all in at one time and trying to process it, you're going to drive yourself crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's like trying to learn 3 new things at one time. And you're going to find out that I don't want to do them 2 things. I'm going to just focus on this first.
That's a fact. And to be honest, shit flows better when you do things one at a time. But I'm not. The only way it's valid though, it depends on the circumstance.
No, that's I
sure?
feel like that's for all things. If you
For all
focus
things?
on one thing at a time, think about in the course of say a whole year, and you gave everything 3 months in this year.
Yeah, that's pain. Yeah,
Just
you're gonna
one-
get things done.
You're gonna get shit done.
You're gonna get shit
I
done.
accomplished this for the first 3 months of my year. The next 3 months I focused on this. The next 2 months I focused on this. So now I did 4 things this year instead of having 5 or 6 different things in the air but nothing completed.
That's a fact.
Now I got 4 shit completed this year. It could be simple shit. I went and got my license. I went and got my first apartment. But I focused on one at a time. I didn't try to do it all at once.
That's why I gotta work on
It was
it.
easy. You break it down because you taking steps. It's like, all right, I know in order to get this, I'm gonna have to do this. It's gonna take me this long and this long. But then if you add this, now you adding this on top of this, so you're making time for this and this, and then you compensate. Like I can't even put all my time into this because I gotta put time into this. So now it's a battle. And you can just give all your attention to one thing for the time being of which it need to be given to, and then you move on, bang. Because now you understand this now. You don't gotta be perfect at it, but you understand it to where if somebody came to you with it, you can explain it. Then you now, okay, I got an understanding to that, let me move on. Boom. Next thing, it might take me 4 months to get it done, but it's gonna get done.
That's a fact.
And I'm not adding or taking away from nothing that I'm doing, because I'm focusing solely on this. And then once I complete this task, I can move on.
It'd be hard for others in that aspect because I feel like everybody be like, it be on some keeping up with the Joneses. That's one.
Everybody want to keep up with the neighbor.
That's one, and then 2, it'd be on some like, cause you know our mind always battling ourselves day to day. That's also what it'd be too, like the state of always wanting more, even if you accomplish it. Like that's our mind 24/7.
Exactly what happens.
Our mind always wants more, bro.
And then you're gonna be like, it's not enough. I want more.
That's what I'm saying, bro. All the greats, everybody like everybody think like that, bro. In some way.
And then you become the best version of you when you realize you have it all. When you have it all, when you understand that every time I want more, I just gotta sit back and realize I got it already. It's already here. I'm just finna focus on solely this now. So this is what's resonating in my life.
And it can flourish too. That way.
And then, but most people, they don't do that. They don't sit back and be like, damn, everything I'm saying I want, I already got it. I just gotta pay attention to it in my life right now. It might not be on the broader span of which I want it to be, but it's here in front of me right now. It's always right in front of you. It is about how you look at shit. Like you can be like, oh, I wish, like I said, I want the podcast to be bigger and better and a better environment.
But this shit fire.
It's literally right here in front of us. We can create this environment to be whatever we want it to be. But my brain is thinking, oh, we already got this. I want bigger and better than this. I want better than this. I want better than this. I want better.
But is it really wrong to think want better for you?
But,
like,
but then again, that's what's causing you to overthink and cause stress for yourself. When you already have it, you want it again. So you recreate.
Like, what's better?
You're recreating the stress that you had when you didn't have it at all.
That's a fact.
Like when I didn't have the microphone, when I didn't have the computer, when I didn't have the camera.
You wasn't worrying about expanding.
Because I didn't have nothing to expand off of.
That's a fact,
now
bro.
that I got it all, I'm trying to be like, oh, now we gotta make this shit better. We gotta get better and better and better. But I'm bringing on the stress that I already never had.
Yeah.
I never thought like this until I brought the equipment and it's like, oh shit. I want this shit better than this. I want better camera. I want better lenses. I want everything.
That shit crazy how the mind works, bro.
But before that, I was just like, oh, no, I just want camera. If I get a camera, I'm good.
But it's a positive. It's like your mind. It's like your mind uplifted you in a positive way on some shit. Like, oh, you got this. All right, now we can get to this, and then like it's more. I don't know, bro. It's like a double-edged sword, bro. There's negatives and positives to that shit.
It is
because you can overwhelm yourself.
It's just about balancing yourself. It's like, all right, you know what you want, but don't overdo it. Like. You know you got what you want already, but you just want better of what you got. So don't overpower yourself, don't overthink, don't overwhelm your mind. It's simple, bro. Life could be so simple with people with thought and simplicity. Like if you just kept shit simple, then it would be better. Everybody overcomplicates things. Like, life is basically common sense, but you know what they say? A lot of people don't even got common sense. Right? Nobody, majority of the world ain't got common sense. They say common sense ain't so common.
That's a fact, bro. Like you barely find like them people that understand you on a solar level, like on a real scale, bro.
Yeah, that's hard.
It's hard to find people.
Because most people who even supposed to enter or understand you on that level, they not even there yet. They still stuck in their ways. So like whenever like I asked you earlier, from 16 to 20, you was a whole different kid. You probably was focused on one thing. Now it's like you still want that, but that ain't my image. That ain't what I'm basing myself off of.
Yeah.
I want y'all to look at me for me first, and then just know that's everything else immediate after.
That's a fact.
So that's what I meant by that question. Like, do you still think like in the same ways? Like in life, like when you see something, do you be like, I already got that, or you gotta go get it? I gotta go get it. Cause me, I got to the point where I'm delusional. I already have it, and then
that's how you gotta think, though.
And then
you really gotta think
like blue, though. I got it.
That's manifestation.
But
that's manifestation.
You just gotta believe yourself. And that's why they say you're delusional, because you believe in shit that people don't even see you have it.
Well, that's technically not a belief, because you seen it coming and it happened, so you knew it already.
You knew it, but I'm speaking in the terms of ears. Everybody, they're not gonna understand it. Yeah, I already had the shit. I already knew I had it. I gotta speak regular, like, yeah, I believe that I was gonna get it, so
it like, so these niggas could let it stay.
They can download this shit to their brain, like an MP3 player, because if I start speaking in frequency, they're gonna be like, huh? Why you speaking in tongues? Because it's not gonna make sense to me. Real shit.
Nah, bro, that's a fact, bro. You spoken.
That's why a lot of people I don't have deep conversations with. We can have surface level conversations any day.
Hopefully it won't be like sideways for them. They can actually see them. I think they could, bro.
But yeah, so back to what you were saying.
Let's get back right. I'll be back in that time.
What exactly was you talking about? It was
It's about life. I know that in general.
Yeah, we was talking about.
Let's get into how you got to your way to find spirituality. Let's get back to that.
How I found spirituality. I ain't gonna lie, I've been in spirituality within since the beginning of 2025 till now. And what I will say is, first the trauma. For me, the built up trauma and shit, I start questioning life and shit. You feel me? But I ain't really thinking that never. Honestly, I'm just a kid navigating through life. I'm like, alright, it's supposed to be regular. But then, what happened was I started meeting heads and shit. You feel me? I started meeting heads, and then as I was being positive and shit, I think right after high school and COVID came. Like, no, actually during COVID, that's when it really hit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. During COVID, I was in a bubble, bro. And I'm just thinking about mad different stuff. But last year was the year that I really took it serious and really was like, alright, this is some different shit. This is really the real thing. This is real life. I'm seeing weird shit, all kinds of shit.
It's not weird. It's reality.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about weird, like, as in, I'm talking about when you start seeing reality for what it is. Some of that shit is weird.
But then again, like I said, it's not weird. It's just reality. It's just when you're not when you're not on that level, you see life for a different thing. And then once you get higher and higher on elevations, vibrating on a different level, you start looking at this shit like, oh, what's this? Wait, why that's like that? You just start questioning everything even more than what you already did before. Because now you starting to understand shit. And the more you understand, the more you're going to have questions.
And I will say though, like, I was doing everything that spirituality requires. Like, well, not required, but like the real 9. I'm doing it, but I'm just not aware that I'm doing these things. But all my life, I've always been.
I'm saying you.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? I just never really caught on to it. And then I ain't gonna lie, I met a few friends. I was seeing shit online, bro, every day. I never seen this shit on my feed, bro. Never. I'm seeing shit about our history, about our people, about how you could do this to heal your frequency and all types of shit. I'm like, yo, this real shit. Then I started reading certain books. I'm reading this book called Silence. Shit telling me, like, start doing things mindfully. Start just, even if you wash the dishes, do that shit in a happy mind state. Like, really just vibe, nigga. Play tunes, maybe. Just certain shit like this right here. Like, being in the moment and actually just enjoying each other's company. Even if it's in silence. That's what the main story was about. About how, like, everything is damn near a reaction. Like, the Matrix is really just to get you to react. Just to get you out of your natural state. That's all this shit is about, bro. Literally. Everything is to get you out of your natural state.
And it's easy for some people to get out of their natural state because they don't have no emotional control. They don't know nothing about controlling their emotions. They think when they feel a type of way, their reaction is granted.
That's a fact.
No, you gotta control yourself in every situation, because the outcome of every situation will be different. You cannot do something and expect the consequences of what you've done to be on your terms. That's not how the life works. You might get away with it now, but who's to say later, the universe won't pay you back.
That's a fact, because this is all universal shit, so.
And it pays attention to all things, all seeing eye.
Nah, I just peeped what he did. He just did the woo-wop. He not slick.
Look, walk right in front of him. But it's alright. You go by, go ahead.
Nah, but like, it's just a lot going on. Like, everything in life is meant to.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years? Are we technically supposed to think that way?
Yes. It's your future. This is your reality.
I mean, we could.
This is just your reality, bro. You
right.
You supposed to know where you want to be in 5 years.
Yeah, I know where I want. I ain't gonna lie. In 5 years, it wouldn't be probably in 5 years though. Like I was thinking.
No, see now you doubting it.
Oh yes, that's a fact.
5 years is no time.
No, I'm saying as far as 5 years, I'm saying like I wasn't thinking 5 years in. I was thinking more like later time. Like
No, you always give yourself now. 5 years is now.
That's a fact.
Because 10 is too far away.
That's a fact.
10 years.
I'm in my 30s.
Who promising us 10 more years?
nobody, but I can guarantee you, I'll give you 5 more. I can't promise you the universe gonna let me go 10 more, but I can feel 5. I can do this shit in 5 more years. I can do anything in 5 years.
To be honest, I'm free spirited, twin. Like it's like I'm free spirited. Like I want stability.
In 5 years, this would it go back to 1 year plans, and in 5 years you accomplished it. And it's that simple. Just give yourself a year. Like now your goals is bigger.
Each year focus on one thing.
These is not just going to get your license. It's not just these goals is bigger now. These is generational goals.
Yeah, you're trying to make
shit last now. Look at what your headband say.
King.
You trying to be that. What things do make shit last for decades.
Stability, foundation.
The foundation is everything. Without foundation, can't nothing stand.
That's a fact. He's talking. Yo, it was good, chat. I ain't gonna lie. We over here yapping about shit, about reality and shit.
You wouldn't believe that I started. I fell in love with drug money. I said fuck basketball.